YouTube, we are back with another Deals and Steals video. Every Saturday, we go through some of the major retail stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. Going to start out dropping some of the top comments from Wednesday's video, and we're going to get right into our stores. Got some good news, bad news to start this week. We are going to start with a prismatic SPC giveaway, but the bad news from what I have heard, gang, I think it is official. Are Target and Walmart now charging over MSRP for their Pokemon cards as well? Looks like the pre-order stuff that I saw in Poke Notify doesn't look like those prices have changed, but people are telling me $70 ETBs at Target now and stuff. Hopefully people are just getting it twisted and that is actually not happening, but it is very possible Target and Walmart have followed the power to the players route, and Best Buy might be one of the only major retailers left not trying to take all of our money, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Pokemon Center, no queue in the last day or two and nothing here. Alright, so stopping in at Jay's Poke Hub, and I mentioned it before, giving away a prismatic SPC. I'm going to drop all the links I can in the description of this video, but go to Jay's Poke Hub, click the enter now button, and that'll bring you here. Jay does have a video explaining all the different ways to enter and how many entries they will get you and all that type of stuff, but the one way I have entered, you scroll down right here, subscribe to the newsletter, believe you just put in your info, it'll take you down here somewhere to this bottom right, you hit the subscribe button, and it is that easy. You are entered into the giveaway. He's got a bunch of different ways to enter, about 7 different ways to enter, so you can enter multiple times, get more entries if you wanted, but at the very least, subscribe to the newsletter, show Jay some support. He's a big supporter of the Grass Gang. Would be highly appreciated if we could show Jay some love, and you get a chance at a prismatic SPC. Alright, let's get started with Amazon here. $85 on the Mewtwo box.
Yeah, no. You, sir, have lost my business.
I guess secondary market, if you call it that. A lot of the online stores are at 60, and yeah, gang, this is true. This is a $20 collection box. 22 4-pack collection box. Would I imagine 2 Rivals packs, probably a Journey pack and a Sparks pack, maybe. Nobody is buying this box for the packs. 2 packs of Rivals does not cost $80. I don't even know why. I'm going to just assume it's obviously the Mewtwo promo. It's a pretty decent Mewtwo promo, but I mean, to pay $60 over retail price for that promo card, can't imagine it's actually worth it. I could be wrong. And then I think this is just a Meowth and a Giovanni. Just hollow reprints with maybe some kind of stamp or something like that. What is happening with this box? I don't get it. It's a solid Mewtwo. No way that Mewtwo is going to be worth $50 raw. That would be impossible. And the pack value in here, maybe best case $7, $8 a pack. $30-ish in pack value, maybe. Don't know what's going on here, gang, if anybody has any insight at all, but I would definitely recommend you don't pay $80 for a $20 collection box. Wasn't planning on starting the week like that, but that was just nuts. I don't know what I'm missing with that Mewtwo box. There's something I must not get. The Charizard even, I think, is only about 40, 50, maybe 60 secondary market, but it's got an extra pack. It's got a lenticular card. I don't know if the Mewtwo is lenticular, and I barely know what that word means, but it's something. 76, 77 on Heatwave Arena. Everybody's pretty much 70 and under now. I don't think there's any reason to pay over 70 for Heatwave if you're still looking for it. Is that Battle Partners free delivery for $64.50? Definitely not bad. That's where everybody's been at. I don't think I've seen a cheaper price than maybe $62. $55 on the Stellar Miracle with free delivery might not be horrible either. The White Flare, this looks like the normal box. From what we've seen on Wednesday's video, White Flare looks like it's the worst of the two. It's at least a little bit cheaper than Black Bolt. I don't know what the difference is specifically, but seems like Black Bolt worth a couple more dollars. I think the best price on a normal booster box we found was probably 90, 95-ish. A lot of people at about 100. And then the deluxe boxes, I think, of 115, 120. 230 Searching Sparks booster box free delivery. What? On Wednesday, we found, I believe, Game Nerds at like 230 free delivery as well. This is actually quite impressive considering it's Amazon and we get the free delivery. Every time I check Surging Sparks, it's like up or down $10 or $20. I think the booster box is back to 240, about the same price as Twilight Masquerade. Could have sworn a couple weeks ago it went down to like 220. I don't know if I was wrong or if it went back up a little bit, but I think it's right now sitting at 240, so 230 free delivery. All right, and here's one of the ball bundles. I am a little confused. I am not terribly sure because there are 2 different bundles on Amazon. The other one is sold out. But I get a little confused because I don't know which packs are in which, but I believe these might be the ones with Scarlet and Violet base and Obsidian Flames. 3 packs in each Pokeball and then a coin, I think. Unfortunately for me, I am not a fan of Obsidian Flames or Scarlet and Violet base, so I really don't want these. But but it is 9 packs for under $50 and you get free delivery. Okay, stopping into our wholesalers. Costco has nothing, no matches at all. I checked Notify. We haven't seen nothing from them in a couple days. Might be doing some Magic restocks for Magic the Gathering with those Final Fantasy cards. Apparently, that stuff getting very popular, as you could imagine. I guess Costco is selling some of that, but not really any news for us on the Pokemon cards. I don't know if the prismatic thing is gone. I haven't seen it in a couple days. Don't really know what's next for Costco, but let's go see what's up with Sam's Club. Alrighty, going over to Sam's Club, gang. Are they for real right now? They brought the Classic Collection back at $195. It is in stock. Why and how the Classic Collection's still here at Sam's Club? I mean, at the very least, I don't think anybody's going to ever beat this price. This thing's been here since, I believe, October or November of 2024 at this price as well. Nobody's buying them out. Nobody wants them for half the MSRP. Why Pokemon released this for $400, I don't know.
Aw, it's useless.
Even at $200, doesn't look like anybody really wants it. And for us, there's no packs in here at all. A bunch of like very cool reprints of old cards and stuff like that, mostly for playability. I imagine you could break open the 3 different decks, which have a Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard base set reprint. You could break it all open and grade it and stuff. We did a breakdown back in 2024. I don't know how the values changed on this box or what the single value is in this box. It used to be about like $150-ish in single value and stuff like that. But other than that, Sam's Club letting us down a little bit. Let's go see what's up with them in Notify. All right, so Sam's Club still going with these tins. Look at all these restocks. I haven't caught any myself, but all these tin restocks still happening, at least up until about 6:30 a.m. on June 20th. Okay, stopping into Macy's. Like usual, we never want to buy Pokemon cards from Macy's website, and we never really can. Dude, for a second, I thought they had Switch 2 bundles in stock for $450. It's the OLED. Okay. Here's the rolling pin if anybody's looking for it. Base set rolling pin. But in terms of Pokemon cards, the one news, at least in my area, in New Jersey and New York, gang, Macy's have been getting a bunch of sleeve Destined Rival packs. Every Macy's I've heard about has had limits, somewhere ranging between 6. Unfortunately, the one by me, only 2. But Macy's in the Northeast area did get a bunch of Destined Rival sleeve packs in. If your Macy's does have a Toys R Us section, definitely worth asking if they do have the Pokemon cards. And if you have gone to your Macy's, let me know what kind of limit you have, because I'm a little upset my limit is only 2 per person. That doesn't sound right. I know most Macy's are 5 or 6. I don't know why I'm getting jammed up with 2. And then I checked Notify, no restocks there, so the only thing with Macy's is some in-store Destined Rival sleeve packs, at least in my area. Okay, going into Best Buy. Check out the clearance bin.
Guy's a gangster? His real name's Clarence.
I am so confused. Why is it the same 2 products? Some weeks it's here, some weeks it's not. But they've been the same 2 products for probably about 6 months, and they have been sold out for 6 months, yet the ad persists. Maybe Best Buy's doing it because they know I need a clearance button. All right, other than that, we do got to shout out Best Buy. We didn't go into Walmart and Target yet, but as I said in the beginning of the video, from what I've heard, everybody's going the power to the players route, charging over MSRP for their Pokemon cards. I guess if it's any consolation, none of them seem to be going market price, but still clearly over MSRP, getting greasy. Power to the players. If you know anything about that, definitely let us know, but I've had a lot of people tell me Target and Walmart are going that route too. I don't even know how Target could get worse, but I guess we're about to find out in the next couple weeks. Best Buy remains the only one that's still charging $4.50 a pack, not even $5 a pack. If you do catch a pack in store or online, $4.50 a pack, $50 ETBs. Obviously, for the whole year, we've never been able to really add anything that we wanted to card and check out. I'll bring you into Notify in 1 second. You'll see everything Best Buy has been restocking in terms of pre-orders and stuff. And then I have mentioned it to you before, but it is confirmed. In the beginning of the week, I did go into my Best Buy, asked them if they had cards. They said no, but they could pre-order me some. Went right up to the counter, and they did. I pre-ordered some kind of Gengar Belly Bolt Eraser thing. Let me get 2 of those, and then I think 2 Kanto tins. To be honest, I don't even know what the mini tins were, and I do have them somewhere upstairs. I gotta go find out what they were. But regardless, I was getting tins for $10, so I don't care what the hell was in there. Anyway, the point being, gang, that you can go into a Best Buy and they should be able to pre-order you some cards, or not even a pre-order necessarily, but order the cards online through their system and then get them shipped to your house. And we'll go check out Notify right now and see what they've been dropping in terms of pre-orders and stuff. And what has Best Buy been doing the last couple days? Bunch of the Charizard boxes, gang. I think Best Buy is going to be the only place selling this box for $30. $6.19, some black and white restocks, more Charizard collection boxes. Apparently, last couple days, only Charizard collection boxes. Going over to GameStop. Power the players. Well, GameStop, You might have ruined it for all of us now, dude. Apparently everybody taking a page from GameStop's book.
Frig off, burp.
Today, GameStop did drop Zapdos 151 collections, I believe, for $26.27. They also had prismatic bundles here for $40. And I don't know, feel like the worker told me they did have some Destined Rivals. I got there late as hell. I was lucky enough to catch one of these prismatics for $40. Use a couple power-up points and stuff, get out there for a little bit under $40. Wasn't too bad. I'm not mad at $40 for the prismatic bundle. Don't know what is next for GameStop, but if you did go over to GameStop today, let me know how it went. And was there a Destined Rivals product? There was the Zapdos, there was the prismatic, and I think there might have been Destined Rivals, but I'm not sure. All right, gang, get ready. It is now time Target and then Walmart to close it out. Also, we do have to talk at Walmart because last week they did their greasy drop. I wasn't a part of it. Walmart screwed me over back in like Black Friday or something with making you sign up for Walmart Plus and then telling you get early access and it barely working if it did at all. Looks like Walmart did the same exact thing for Black and White. We'll talk about that when we get there. Right now, Target, I'm seeing $35 on the Charizard pre-order. I don't like that. That's $5 more than it should be. Adding some validity to the possible fact that Target might be charging over MSRP now. Is this still here, gang? I don't know what we're missing here with this Steve deck. Why is this still here? We did miss the Marnie. At some point, Marnie was here and it sold out. Why is Steve still here for 15? I could understand if the Steve was even 20 or 25, maybe not buying it. For $15, you're clearly under market. It's MSRP. Still don't know what the raw value of the card is. If anybody knows the raw value of this English promo card, let me know. But market's still $25 on a sealed box, easy all day. I mean, I know it's a rival deck, and this might be one of the first times any type of battle deck has gone for over MSRP. It is crazy, but if you look at the promo, you can tell why. And I got one of each sealed. I mean, they look very nice sealed. I'm planning on just keeping them sealed, honestly. Other than that, we will go into Poke Notify right after this. Hey, whoa, ho, ho, ho. Can we add a Slashing Legends tin to cart for MSRP? Whoa. Gang, the add to cart button actually worked. 2 products we can add to cart from Target? I mean, we know it's 2 journey packs. I think a Sparks pack and then like a Paradox and Obsidian or something like that. It's not an incredible pack lineup, but it is an MSRP tin. If you will get the free shipping and stuff and you get out the door for $28, $29 per tin, I have no problem with you picking a couple of those up. You'd be slightly under $6 a pack. Get them shipped to your house. You don't have to wait in a Target for 9 hours for a restock. Definitely not horrible. Anything 30 and over, I advise avoiding these tins, but if you could get a pack for under $6, sealed tin, MSRP, I think there's no issue there, and you can add them to cart right now. All right, not gonna lie, gang. Target really confusing the hell out of me. We start off with over MSRP on the Charizard. I come in hot, expecting to be angry. Then we find the Steve deck and the Slashing Legends tin. Add to cart, able to buy for MSRP. I'm a little confused, but we got to scroll through at least one more page. I mean, that's more than we found on Target, probably combined in the whole year of 2025.
I guess I should be proud of you.
So I think we'll be good to move on to Walmart. But let me just confirm real quick. Let's go see what's in this bottom row, actually. Okay, so looks like the only things you would want to buy are the Steve deck or the Slashing Legends tin. Maybe you could even combine them and get some free shipping or something. A Slashing Legends tin and a Steve deck MSRP. If you could get out the door with both of those at retail for free shipping, that would be an awesome purchase. All right, and Target all day today. Look at all the Black and White pre-order restocks. Pretty much, I think everything you could buy, you have had a chance to pre-order from Target today. All right, going over to Walmart to close out the video as is tradition. Gang, now's the time. I made you wait until the end of the video, but vent the frustrations in the comment section. How was it? Were you part of that 99% that got screwed over completely? From what I've heard, Walmart was letting people pre-order 12 of each product. I know they did that back on Black Friday when they released those 5-pack tins that had like the Evolving Skies and stuff. It was 12 per person. Didn't think pre-orders on an upcoming set, they would be dumb enough to allow 12 per person. But apparently they did, and I imagine that's why a lot of people got jammed up. But let me know down below how it went, and if you're part of that 1% that actually got some orders through, and you got 12 of them, let us know, GG. We got free shipping on a Destined Rival for $92. $92, definitely not a good price, at least $5 over market, maybe closer to $10. You would get some free shipping though. And to be honest, for out the door, I don't know that I found a better price. I don't remember on Wednesday's video, I don't know if we've seen any Destined Rival ETBs that could get you out the door for under $92. Or if you could from Walmart, but something to maybe consider. $27 on King Gambit. I don't like to see the King Gambit or Shrouded Fables over MSRP. I can't believe it. But King Gambit, I have not seen a lot of places. I don't know if I've seen it for under $30 recently at all. This is $27, not free shipping specifically, but as I always say when we're here, if you get over $35, I believe Walmart will ship anything free. It is only $5 over market. Last time I checked, closer to when this box actually got released, so it has been a long time, but I think this King Gambit promo only about $2 or $3, and I am probably being generous. Not a lot of promo value, and as you can imagine, the B-Sharp and the Pawn Yard even less. Probably not even $5 in combined promo value. Only 4 packs in the box. So unless you really need Shrouded Fables packs for about $7 per, I don't really think you need it. But it is a cool looking collection box. I do love King Gambit. Only $5 over retail. Slashing Legends tin here, I guess depending on like out the door. If you do buy 2 of these, you get the free shipping probably. I don't know what Target is. Would definitely make more sense to save $3 and buy it from Target, but would depend on the shipping. Iono's still here for $45. Nobody wants the Iono. I don't even know if anybody wants the Cynthia Garchomp, let alone the poor Iono Belly Bolt. $205 on a Prismatic SPC is okay. You do get the free shipping and all that type of stuff. I think it was at $200 last week when we were here. The Prismatic SPC slightly under $200 on the market. I think it's like $195. Not a horrible price. I don't really know if you want that thing for $200, but it is here at Walmart and some free delivery. $234 on the Destined Rival booster box. That might be even cheaper than last week. If it's not, it looks like the same price. $234 on a booster box with free shipping. I don't even know if our online stores beat that on Wednesday. I think Wednesday, maybe we found 240s, but I don't even know if that was out the door. $234 on a booster box, free shipping, incredible. The Prismatic, that's probably, it's easily $15 over market, and it's probably $15 more than any of us want to pay. And who is Walmart's Japanese Booster Box Connect? It is incredible. $88 on Black Bolt with free delivery. Gang, you could go check Wednesday's video, but out the door, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat that. I feel like the consensus in Wednesday was about $90 average. Some people 95, 100. A couple people at 90. Sometimes that wasn't out the door, though. I don't know if anybody's got an 88 out the door Black Bolt. And here's White Flare for $1 less. There you go. Both booster boxes here at very reasonable prices, both with free shipping. Only seeing 3 stars and 3 reviews, so definitely look into that. We don't trust Walmart and Amazon completely, gang. I'll make the disclaimer as I always do. Do your research, please. I am not vouching for these sellers. I don't know who they are at all, and I've probably never bought from them. But I do like the prices. $72 on Heatwave, solid because we're getting free shipping. The gem set, this would be free shipping too. A lot of people, I did find 45s maybe, a lot of people at 50, but as I said for the 15th time during this video, I believe that wasn't out the door. 57 free shipping on the newest Chinese set. Oh, and look at that, if you don't have Walmart Plus, you could just pre-order an ETB right now for $140, $135, or a bundle for $70. Thank you, Walmart. Kind of surprised Glory of Team Rocket slightly over $100. I thought we would see it under 100. It's definitely not bad, but I think a couple people slightly under 100, but most people an average of about 100 on that box. 52 on Stellar Miracle with free shipping. Mabo Stiff Collection for $30. I mean, 4 packs for $30, including Mabo Stiff promos and Paradox Rift. Probably not at all desirable. They got a Blood Moon here for $35 too. And gang, just as a general rule for most people, now, this has been my rule for a very long time. I could be wrong because things in 2025, every week, prices go up and down so much. I could be wrong about this. I don't think I am, and I think this rule still holds true. Most promo cards are terrible. Most of them are not worth any money. There is maybe 10% of promo cards that are worth a decent amount of value. What I mean by promo cards is ones that come in sealed boxes and stuff like this. Not talking about sealed individual promos from stores, not talking about UPC promos even or stuff like that. Pretty much just talking about collection box promos, just like the King Gambit, like the Blood Moon over here. They're normally always trash. That's why I am very concerned about that Mewtwo box, because it makes no sense. Combined promo value in my mind is always $5 at most. That is the most value I'm assigning to all the promos. Jumbo, EX, Holo, all promos combined in the box. I don't even think they get to 5, but in my mind, that's the highest value I assign to it. So if you're ever looking at a collection box like that, including the Mewtwo, that is my rule of thumb. Normally add $5 in promo value, and that is best case, or worst case for us, but best case for, I guess, Pokemon. Add $5 in promo value, and the rest you just add up the packs. You could go check market price on TCG Player, but you just reference the market price, and that's how you tell if you want to buy a box or not. Cyrus is still here for $50 with free shipping. I'm pretty surprised Cyrus and or Clara. It's 7 Sword and Shield packs, a little bit of promo value, stuff in the milk carton, $40 retail, so we're only paying $10 over the retail price. 7 Sword and Shield packs, I believe 1 Fusion Strike pack. I also don't know how else you're going to find 7 assorted Sword and Shield packs. My God, that was a tongue twister. Took a couple takes, but we got it. Assorted sword and shield packs. Don't know where else you're going to find 7 of them like that. Most of the ladder sets, from what I've been told, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, maybe a Fusion Strike and a Brilliant Star, something like that. And they still have free delivery on the Scarlet and Violet base booster box at $190. I am very surprised. I think Amazon had it for what, $240? Clearly Amazon is way out of whack with most of their prices. $190, I believe, is the market price, and you're getting your free shipping. As long as the seller is okay, there is nothing wrong with a Scarlet and Violet base booster box for $190. And look at that, even Walmart's trying to sell Steve for $35. How is Target still got it in stock for $15? Walmart's even got a deluxe booster box, free shipping at $108. That right there might be the best price I've seen on the deluxe part. As I'm sure we know now, only a 4-pack booster box, but 35 cards in each pack. I don't know about the potential for God packs, but you're supposed to be guaranteed at least 1 AR in each of the packs. Seems a little crazy. I haven't actually watched anybody open one of these yet, and maybe I should do that tonight. I do want to see somebody open these jumbo, or the massive packs. The cards aren't jumbo, but the pack is. I do want to see somebody open one of those up and see what it's all about. But 108's incredible. Most people at 115, 120, 108, free shipping from Walmart. All right, and I think this is going to be our last page of Walmart. If we see anything, we will shout it out. But that's going to do it for another Deals and Steals video. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see you Monday for a Best Deals and Steals, or Tuesday at Alive.